Welcome to your guardian chef, your angel in the kitchen. Today we are making Parisian gnocchi, the French response to the delicious Italian gnocchi. While Italian gnocchi are made with potatoes, Parisian gnocchi are made with savory choux pastry. The same dough used to make eclairs, but the sugar is replaced with gruyere cheese. How good is that? If you've never made choux pastry, don't worry. Watch this video to the end, follow each step, and you will succeed. Here are the ingredients you need. The measurements are in the description below. Pour the liquid into the pan and season with salt and some nutmeg. Add the butter and bring to boil. Here we are using half water and half milk, but you can use all water if you want lighter gnocchi. As soon as it starts to boil, remove it from the heat and add all the flour at once. Stir immediately with a whisk to avoid forming grains. The dough will thicken very quickly. Keep stirring with a whisk until all the grains are gone. Once the dough becomes smooth, place the dough back on the heat and stir it with a wooden spoon for 2 minutes. The dough will dry out, forming a ball that detaches from the pan. Transfer the dough into a bowl and let the dough cool down so it doesn't cook the eggs. Now, before we continue, let's prepare the eggs. The amount of eggs you need is based on weight, not on the number of eggs. So be careful. Beat all the eggs together and add them to the dough gradually. The dough will look funny at first. Keep stirring until the egg you added is combined. If you add too much egg mixture, there is no way back. The consistency will be too runny and the dough will not keep its shape when cooked. Now you can add some more eggs gradually. Always add a small amount at the time. To check if you've added enough eggs and the dough is ready, make a line in the dough with your finger. The dough will slowly close back on itself. Now you can stop. You may have some eggs left over. Do not add them. Now you can add the grated gruyere cheese and combine it. Finally, we can prepare the piping bag. You need to use a large nozzle. If you don't have it, use the piping bag without it. Place the piping bag inside a bowl to keep it straight and roll the top of the bag to keep it open. Fill the dough into the pastry bag. When you are done, lift the edges. Lay the bag flat on the table and push the dough toward the nozzle with a spatula. No dough gets wasted. Twist the end of the bag and fold it on itself. This is a very important step as you need to hold the piping bag with only one hand while the other hand cuts the gnocchi with a knife. Place a ceramic baking tray next to the pot of boiling salted water. Use a nice pan as you will bring it to the table. Pipe the choux dough over the boiling water, cutting the dough with a knife to form the gnocchi. They should be about 1.5 to 4 centimeters in length. Just like potato gnocchi, they will float once they are ready. Remove the gnocchi from the boiling water with a colander spoon. Place them on the ceramic baking tray. You can also use single portion ramekins. Only place one layer of gnocchi in the baking pan. They will rise slightly when baked. We will use a simple seasoning which is a classic for all types of gnocchi. Melt some butter and pour it over the gnocchi. You can also use some clarified butter or brown butter. Top the gnocchi with some more cheese. Add some sage leaves. Bake in a hot oven for 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees Celsius. Serve them as a warm side dish for chicken, turkey, ham or a roast. They are perfect for a dinner party as you can make them ahead of time and bake them just before serving. Gnocchi always make a meal special. Did you know how many more types of gnocchi there are? For all the gnocchi recipes, check out the playlist above. And don't forget to subscribe! Potato, semolina, chestnuts, squash, spinach, bread, I'm going to try them all.